Welcome to Underhaven. This program is intended for mature audiences and may contain material that is not suitable for everyone, including violence, coarse language, and unfiltered opinions. We do not endorse the views of those that we report on. Enjoy the show.
It's time for the fucking show now. It's time to stand up and shout. Everybody following blindly into the depths of doom. Across the rigid system, they like the enemy. It's more than you can handle. The lords of Underhaven.
Shit, I was muted. We're off to a great start. Well, good morning, everybody, depending on where the fuck you are in the world. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't take a hit immediately before starting the show. I'll keep that in mind for the future. But depending on where you are, it's the morning. In most places in the world, it's the morning right now. I can't sleep worth a shit. And also, for some reason, I have a ton of fucking energy in me. And my sleep schedule's just been ass in general. Gonna try and finally work that out into something decent. as I say for the fucking millionth time. But we'll see what we can do. Either way, I figured I'd do a stream, even though like this is generally not a time that gets a lot of fucking people. This is really fucking early in the morning. But I already see some people in the chat. We got Yami here. It's actually only Yami who said anything so far, but I see there's some other people watching, and no doubt people will start to drip in as time goes on. But yeah, I'm glad that I could do a stream just for you in particular. And yeah, we're talking about elotes, like Mexican style street corn. That shit's fucking delicious. I had like a flatbread with those same ingredients on it recently. That was some good ass shit. It was some damn delicious shit. Um, you're at your third hour. Oh Jesus fucking Christ! Well, I figured there was gonna be some people up in the morning who could chill out and listen to this with me. And I don't give a shit if I'm doing this for 4 people, if I'm doing this for 40 people. I just enjoy streaming, and I had some time where it's really convenient for me to do it, so we're gonna fucking go over some shit. And apparently there's a restraining order that Shanny and Jason are trying to get towards G-Man. That's the main thing that got me to want to prompt doing this to begin with. We have some other lovely people here. We got Lucifer Almighty, good to fucking see you. We got Rizla. We got I think I've said hi to everybody so far. Good to see you guys. I think we'll crack this shit right open. And let me get everything up here. I was just I get interested in the most weird fucking shit. Before we went live, I was like taking a look at some barbecue joint that had flopped within 2 years of being around. Just in some random fucking town. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with me. Uh, I just get interested in random things that I see online. Let's take a look. Oh, this classic Jason video. Actually, no, let's take a look at this first. This is before anything new. I didn't even realize when I was pulling this how thematically appropriate it is. But let's take a look at this. Let's take a look at this video. I believe this is like, how old is this? This is 1 year old. It was uploaded on July 22nd, 2022. Okay, so it's almost 2 years old. Okay. So there's a reason why I'm showing you this. It'll become blindingly apparent in just a moment. I'm sharing it again because I'm always paranoid that I forget to share my audio. What's up, Jay Troido? Nice to fucking see you. We got Kitty. Nice to see you. Your cats woke you up to eat. Well, I mean, my dogs wake me up for silly stuff all the time too. So I definitely know how that can be. Or they keep me awake in some cases, but you gotta love them. So let's just take a look at this. I'm surprised there's so many of you guys already chilling out here. Like, I thought this was gonna be me entertaining like 3 or 4 people, honestly, at this fucking hour. But I'm glad you guys are here. But let's get into it. I won't deliberate. That's not the word. I'm not even gonna try to use that word anymore. I know there's some there's some word like that makes sense. I'm not gonna pause or stall anymore. Let's get into this shit.
This video goes out to the Christian community. Now, I was in the Christian community for, well, let's see, from August of
Is someone showering in the background?
2012 through, I was helping you.
Oh shit. 1 second. Fuck, I fucked up. I want to go check the comments real fast.
Christian community.
No comments.
Now, I was in the Christian community for, well, let's see, from August of 2012 through, oh my goodness, let's say, I'll cut it off at 2016. How's that? Because I really did get into some extremely demonic stuff that took me away from my mission called G+ Hangouts. That's the truth.
He's blaming the fucking demons for him making a fool of himself on the internet. I guess I shouldn't be surprised, but every time that I see him pull a new fucking excuse out of his ass for why he can't do literally anything, it's just kind of fucking hard to stomach.
But I was part of this community. I could have presented at the Branson.
They don't shower or bathe? Yeah, but like that's clearly a shower in the background. Like someone is taking a shower. Maybe it's not one of these two schlubs, but like this is a while ago, so I think like there were still other people living here at the time. And they, I assume, hopefully bathed. I know these two fuckers didn't, but wait, Google Plus Hangouts is why he's not a good Christian. Yeah. Yeah, that's apparently, I don't know, a lot of people didn't see this one because it only has like 2 likes. There's no comments here. There's only 82 views. I was just like looking at this channel to try and find some thumbnails basically. And I found this. And I think it's fitting for what we're about to get into a little bit coming up here soon. If she's showering, it's to keep cool. Yeah, probably. She ain't doing it to clean herself, that's for sure. Okay, let's
In Prophecy Conference. I know Trey Smith. I know John B. Wells personally. I have his number. So I was in it, okay, right up to here, and I was loving it, swimming in it.
Wait, can I? 1 second. Oh my god! All right, it's not quite. Oh my god! Look at that. All right, yep, that's a keeper. That's a keeper right there. She's a keeper, all right. Wait, where's the fucking button? Oh, there it is. I should not be streaming right now. You guys are here for quite the event. Let's take a look.
Here, and I was loving it, swimming in it, okay? This video goes out to the one guy that has been consistent out there in helping a family, a Christian family. And I would love to use his full real name because he deserves that, but I don't do that out of respect.
What? Oh my god, that's really ironic given the information that we get. Okay, I had only watched like the first 10 seconds of this or something like that because I was instantly like, I just gotta watch this raw with you guys and see what happens. He's talking about how G-Man's like a good example of a Christian, how he refuses to use his real name, and here we are just 2 years later. Do I even have to elaborate what's happened since? You guys aren't fucking stupid.
This goes out to G-Man. Thank you for helping a family that has desperately needed family. help. Let's just say that the Christian church is out there going, help? What is help? Why don't you go get a job? Why don't you get a job?
That's not just fucking Christians telling you that, Jason. That's literally everybody saying that to you. And it's sound advice, and it's something that you should have fucking picked up on definitely 2 years ago when this video was made, but almost certainly by now. You're never gonna get it through your fucking thick skull because, unfortunately, people just keep giving you fucking money. The only times I endorse people sending anything to Jason and Shanny is when they do it like how Matt C does it, where it is like purely something sent to troll them and make them pissed off, or to like, you know, to have them like show their ass, like the McDonald's burgers. Like, that shit was fucking amazing. And that showed me that it is possible to justify sending them some things for entertainment value, but it can't be something that they're happy to receive, if that makes sense. Like, you know what I mean? I feel like that's the best way to do it. That's one interesting way. Also, let's take just this is gonna be, I'm posting this on the Twitter. I'm posting this on the fucking Twitter. This will always be remembered.
Yeah, what if I said that to all of you when I was helping you?
Damn, he had a lot of hair back then. Let's take a look at that real fast. He had like a lot of hair still. Damn. Man, like, I'm not ever saying like Jason was an amazing looking dude, but like just like the difference in how he looks now compared to how he looks then is just fucking jarring. Like 2 years with Shanny has aged him incredibly fucking fast. Like, Jason used to be like, you know, I'd say an average looking dude. You know, he wasn't particularly fucking ugly or anything like that, but now he's just like disgusting to look at. And it's because 2 years with Shanny will do you worse than fucking meth. We got Mrs. Mudduck here. Friendly reminder, since we have Mrs. Mudduck here, Draven of Draven's Crypt is a weenie. There you go. I wonder when Rev will accept that Jesus is only a prophet and not the Son of God. Well, I don't know if Jason will ever accept that into his heart, but I can see Shanny thinking that because she really does seem to be going down the Muslim route. And something tells me that if Shanny does try to do that, he will not follow along. I think that could genuinely be the breaking point of their relationship. I'll call it, I suppose, to be generous. I really do think that could be the sticking point, because being a Christian is such a huge part of Jason's personality, and Shanny really does seem like she's flirting with the idea of becoming a Muslim. So, I don't know. I've been saying this. I guess I'll be proven wrong. We can sit with me. You know, this video was made 2 years ago. Maybe you guys can look back on my video here two years later and see if I was a fucking idiot or not. But I have been saying for the past few streams that I do think that Shanny becoming a Muslim could be the end of these two's, time together. But I think, people have raised compelling arguments that they're too, like, closely intertwined for that to ever happen. But I really do think that if anything could end that, it's a change in religion for Shanny that drastic. Anyway, so I just wanted to give that for some context, right? So Jason thinks that G-Man is one of the only true Christians left. He refused to fucking say the man's name. Now let's take a look at what he has to say, because, well, I guess I'll just let the video speak for itself to begin with. Because there was one video I saw that was only like 1 minute. I guess they've been having some internet issues. I wonder why. Let's take a look at this. Also, what's up, Chow? Nice to fucking see you. Very good to see you. Her becoming a Muslim is a power play. She wants to see how cucked she has him. What, dude? That I buy. That's a theory I definitely fucking buy. That's the test. Yeah. You know what? I believe you on that. I don't know if that's 100% true, but I think that's like a sound theory. I definitely agree that there's something there.
Oh shit. Never mind. Yeah.
She's not becoming a Muslim. She's riding the anti-Israel wave because it's popular. I'm telling you, man, like, I don't know if I have a clip of it. I don't know if I made a short of it. I hope I did. But she's been really flirting with this idea. Let me play this, and I'll look for it while it plays.
I'll just do this in the orange light. Did I convict you? See, normally those who come to me and say such things as you said to me, which I posted for the whole world to see, by the way. Those who come to me and with anger and tell me that I'm trying to be better than other people are usually those who are convicted by the Holy Spirit, and they don't recognize the fact that he's convicting you.
I assume that they're talking about G-Man right now, who is literally someone who, look, say whatever the fuck you want about G-Man. There's a lot of bad things to say about G-Man, but has he ever done anything wrong by these people up until he started, sucking Carrie's dick? Prior to that, he was really good to these people. He provided them food, a place to live. He did so many fucking things. G-Man was an upstanding fucking friend to these people, well beyond the call of duty. And he did it, I presume, because he considered them to be Christians. And he considered it to be his obligation as a Christian to do so. I guarantee you, if they weren't, then G-Man wouldn't have done that shit. I don't think he had any particular love for them outside of his obligation, his weird moral obligation as a Christian to just be better to other Christians rather than just be good to the people around him. But I don't know. That's my read on it. Maybe I'm wrong.
Normally. Back in around 2012, 2013, people used to call me the convictor because I would convict people in their hearts for the wrongs they do amongst the world. So if you're offended by my words, that's on you. That's not on me. See,
her saying this shit after she said some of the most offensive fucking shit I've ever heard regarding black people in her most recent fucking stream that we covered. I guess it wasn't her most recent stream. She's done some since, but the one that we covered on our last Underhaven episode. Jesus fucking Christ. You guys should check that out. If you didn't, we had Raptor on to discuss that with us. And she said some of the worst things that I've ever heard come out of her dumb fucking mouth. And now she thinks that she can go around and just have no fucking accountability at all because, it doesn't have anything to do with anything that I said. It's like, we're just judging you for the shit that you're saying right there. That's all we ever do on this show anyway. We literally just talk about what people say and we debunk it if it needs to be debunked. And if it's boring, then we move the fuck on. You know what I mean? Bitch, you convicted yourself when your kids were taken away by your words and actions. Exactly. She has no one to blame for that but herself. And Jason. But, it's like 90% Shanny's fault. I would say that she's like especially considering that she's the actual fucking parent. It's like the vast majority of it's Shanny's fault at the end of the day. She was responsible with, a lot of stuff, including the fact that Jason was around them for as long as he was, when he's clearly an unstable individual. You know what I mean?
One of these days, you're going to eat your own words.
No comment.
You're going to eat your own words.
No, I'm not touching that low-hanging fruit. I'm really not.
You shouldn't touch me, and you shouldn't come after me.
Well, yeah, you're the low-hanging fruit.
I'm anointed by God.
Fuck you.
I am his servant. Does that make me better than you? Absolutely not. I am no more fragile and susceptible than any other human beings out there. I've proven that, seriously.
All right, I'm speeding you up, bitch. You're way too fucking. I understand why Mango has to speed you up to at least 1.25 speed every time. She
is that
speaks in
between
slow
bears,
motion.
that pipers, and they will be bitter. And they are bitter. How dare I speak of the things spiritual and convict your very soul? I didn't utter a single name, but yet someone who I never talked to or never saw before was convicted enough in their soul to speak such serious, grievous things to me.
Hey, what's up, Matt
I
C?
spoke
Nice to fucking see you. Did you see that they want a restraining order against G-Man? We're getting to the bottom of that right now. I don't know if you caught that while that was live, but I'm just seeing this and hearing this for the first fucking time. So we're gonna be talking about that a little bit. They had some internet issues, so this got like broken up into multiple parts. But yeah, everything that she's been saying so far is basically she's saying it about G-Man without directly coming out and saying it because they're fucking pussies and they think that that somehow makes them above talking about him if they don't say his name directly. But they're addicted to the drama. They're addicted to the back and forth. And you can tell that G-Man's going to get 3 or 4 or 5 fucking streams out of just this shit alone. So I guess we'll see.
those words before too, a long time ago, and I've gotten my due reward on this earth for that. Will I ever do it again? Absolutely not. I've learned my lesson. I know there's much better things for people to do than DIE. I want everyone to repent. I even want myself to repent.
Why'd you say it like that? I'm sorry. My dog needed me. Actually, I think he still might need me for... All right, I'll be right back. I'm going to let it play for a moment. My doggo needs to be let out. Just a moment, fellas.
And if there's anything I need to repent for, the Lord will guide me to it and show me that my deeds are bad. But those words, you will eat them.
I guess he just... my dog, I guess he just literally... Well, he's not really my dog, but he's the family dog. I guess he just wanted to come lie next to me, which is also perfectly serviceable. I love dogs. They're fucking awesome. Cats are cool too. But I don't know. I feel myself becoming more of a dog person over time. I don't know if that seems ironic to some people, but I really do love dogs.
Someday. I never did anything to you. You're sounding like a eugenicist, really, to tell you the truth. Trying to make someone feel worthless.
How the fuck is G-Man? Look, G-Man's many terrible fucking shitty things, right? But he's not a eugenicist. And I feel like she's just throwing out fucking bad words used to describe people and just trying to see what fucking sticks with him. I know G-Man's one who tends to do this himself. He's gone around and called fucking Scientist Sam every fucking name in the book. So it's not really that fucking surprising to me. But I don't know. I guess I shouldn't really be that fucking surprised that she's trying to employ the exact same tactics that G-Man uses against him because they're both fucking dunderheads from the same school of fucking thought who read the same fucking book. What's up, isolationist, agorist? I assume that's how that's pronounced. I have been having brain farts nonstop today. You guys are just watching a car crash in slow motion, essentially. But I'm happy to have you guys here. Morning, I just got home from work. Gonna listen in. Well, thank you. I hope you guys enjoy. I hope you guys all enjoy this shit. Much appreciated that you're checking this out.
That they don't belong to be heard. You want someone to be silent. That's sad. When your opinion is solely your own, you could have just not listened to me if you hate me so much.
Yeah, but the thing is, we can't just not listen. We actually have to address what's being said because you're scamming new fucking people every day. And your platform on Instagram, which is a platform that's rife with, unfortunately, just the type of fucking people that can be easily influenced by people like Shanny. Unfortunately, there are, at the end of the day, some people on Instagram, and a lot of people in particular on Instagram, who will simply defend Shanny because she is a woman. And we just need to accept that. We need to be willing to talk about that. That's just kind of the fucking case. Like, there are just some people who do that. I remember watching a massive meltdown stream between old Slabby and Jason. And there were just people in the chat defending Shanny's abusive behavior. Maybe it's because they didn't know any better, but just by default, they were taking Shanny's side because she was the woman. And that was like the vast majority of people. Barely anyone was standing up for Jason, even though during that fight, Jason was the one in the right. So, yeah, that's why a lot of fucking Shanny's audience are probably just people who will just defend anything that a shitty fucking woman does. You know what I mean? Just because, I don't know, some toxic form of feminism most of the time.
I don't care if I'm hated. See, very wise people once taught me, if you're hated, you know you're doing something right.
That's a completely botched version of what people actually tend to say, but
I'm not bothered by them. I'm trying to use them as an example of how not to be. Don't be like that. Don't be like that. Don't be cold.
I feel like I need to speed her up even more. She's being boring. When are you gonna start talking about that lawsuit?
Well, don't say those words to people. I reported what you said, by the way.
All right, that feels more reasonable. I had to go past the usual standard. She's talking that fucking slow.
This is inappropriate. What if a child... Oh, can you place it over there?
Yeah, masterpiece.
Thank you, baby. You're the love of my life.
Really gorgeous. Yeah, I know.
Where was I?
Sorry.
That's okay. See, I have nothing left to lose in this world.
That's fucking kind of sus to hear. I mean, whenever someone says that, they usually are thinking about doing something pretty fucking extreme.
I have my voice. I'm going to use my voice. My voice doesn't hurt anyone. And if you're convicted by my words and you think I'm better than you, you really need to re-examine your head, because obviously you don't.
Jihad, Shanny. yeah, that's really what it be, isn't it?
Listen to what I said. See, maybe it's you projecting, and maybe you think I'm better than you. And you're angry that you think I'm better than you, a better believer than you. Everything I have is given by God. It's not me, it's Him.
So I regret to inform you, I do not have a clip of Shanny talking about, how great she thinks the Quran is, but I assure you that she said it. I can probably hunt it down and make it a short for you guys at some point. But yeah, Shanny has been talking a big game about the Quran, talking about how it's such a great book. Like, Shanny has been alluding to becoming a Muslim. For those who doubt it, I will try to provide evidence at some point soon. I think we did an episode about it.
And God is real. He always will be real. He always will be true. It's your fault. Your need to lash out on me. Keep hitting Jesus. But you're showing who you belong to. I belong to Jesus. I belong to God. That's all I am.
She isn't even reading the Quran. She apparently read a couple fucking chapters or whatever of it, but yeah, she didn't read very much of it as far as I'm aware, but that she didn't take her that long to decide it was such an amazing book. Even Jason pointed out, I remember it because we talked about it. Like, even Jason was like, yeah, I don't know about that.
That's all there is left. Is me and God. And that's what happens when you take everything from someone, is they get closer to God. So enjoy whatever comeuppance you get. Me, I'm just gonna sit back and enjoy my sexy husband
I know.
and enjoy my Kit Kats and my dinner and praise God for it. I'm grateful. What are you doing? Peace and Maranatha.
Jesus fucking Christ. So apparently after that, man, I'm starting to wonder what the fucking proper context is of this, because after that we got another fucking video right here. Wait, where the fuck is that shit? Where the fuck is that shit? Oh, here it is. Shanny and Jason internet failure. Yeah, we got this very fucking short video by Jason. It's only a minute long. Apparently this happened right next to the other one because they came out right next to each other. Let's take a look. And this one they very clearly allude to who did it.
Fucking shit. And I'm gonna get an order of protection because I don't know how much that costs in the court, but maybe they could. I'll call the court, ask them if they could waive the fee if it's too much, or if we get money, it's worth it. I want an order of protection on this guy.
Yep, still refusing to say the name, but we all know who the fuck he's talking about.
This is real weird. I don't know why no one's coming in. It's real weird. Married that day. She showed up March 7, 2018. And that's our anniversary.
Oh my god, it looks like a fucking sweaty ball sack. All right, and that's the thing that we just took a look at. So, man, I guess which one came first though? I gotta know which one came first. Man, they've been doing long ones. Shanny the Prophet. Shanny running on empty. Man, wow, they did a lot yesterday. Okay, so this one came first. What? Wait. Oh, were they talking about it like at the end of this? Let me take a look at this shit. Well, yeah, does this line up with... No, it doesn't. What the fuck? So where did that 1 minute fucking stream come from? Unless these aren't in order. Like... Fucking... This is weird, man. This is fucking weird. Alright, you know what? We're gonna take a look at something else. I've had enough of fucking Slabby for now. We're gonna take a look at some Vaughn. I feel like Vaughn's like comfort food compared to this shit. He's like gumfruit food. That's probably one of the worst jokes I've ever made. And my co-hosts aren't here to ridicule me. Only you guys can do that. So, yeah, let's take a look at something else. That's so fucking weird. I can't seem to find like what connects with that 1 minute video. Maybe that was just it. But it's weird. It felt like it was the middle of a conversation with like, no proper like start or ending. I don't know. Something's missing, and I don't think it was just like that. The internet went out, but maybe I can take a look at at their Instagram myself a little bit later. But we're gonna take a look at some Vaughn here. Vaughn Helton wants his buddy broke. Yeah, let's take a look at this shit. This is about 6 minutes. This is from Nats. Nats always does a brilliant fucking job. I always put all my sources in the description, so you guys know where to find them.
You dumb motherfuckers. You're idiots. You are idiots. We're going to put this guy down for the rest of the fucking...
Wait, Instagram or their greasy fingers kept accidentally ending the stream mid-sentence yesterday? How many times did that happen? Like, do you have any idea how many times that happened? Because... yeah, I'm curious what the full context is of them, like, threatening to fucking get that restraining order out. It's really fucking strange. I mean, it's not surprising or anything, but it's weird that they're trying to threaten legal action when they just clearly and obviously don't have the money to do so.
month.
I would have been in the poorhouse, man. I would have had to probably go on welfare.
You dumb motherfuckers. You are idiots. You are fucking idiots.
These people
Every
are
one
not
of you.
that smart.
I mean, like I said, ask any bookie, man. He'll tell you, yeah, y'all fucked up royal. You had him
They
dead
fucked
to
up
right.
It was 2 to 3 times? Alright, thank you. Thank you for letting me know. I'll have to take a look at their, Instagram. Maybe I'll take a look at that a little bit later. But, I'm gonna take I feel weird saying this. I'm gonna take a break by watching some Vaughn for a little bit.
Thanks, man.
Yep.
There was a challenge out by the trolls to come up with $300. Between all of them, they could have easily come up with $300. They didn't do it, and John was going to match their $300, and that would have left John pretty much broke for the rest of the month. And the dumbasses didn't take him up on it. You stupid fucks! Oh, we got him to spend $5. Oh my God, you could have got.
Oh my God, he's talking about the Gotcha Boys. Gee, oh my God. Okay, so if you guys want the full context to this, there's actually an upload on this channel, on the Underhaven Gold channel. You guys can go check it out. Cisco deleted his stream, but Vaughn got really trolled by a dormant podcast channel called the Gotcha Boys. And yeah, they were offering Vaughn $300 in order to have a debate about the Jews with Dusty Smith. I'm not joking. That was the fucking offer. The offer went out. It was actually no. It was to either John or Vaughn to have it was $300 to come have a debate with Cult of Dusty on the Jews. And I'm not even kidding you. Like, Vaughn felt the need to leave out that information on the specifics, but that was the specifics. That was what the $300 was being offered for. And oh man, it sucks. There's no archive of that because I don't think the live chat's not up because Cisco deleted it. But I can assure you guys that was the fucking offer. It was supposed to be a $300 Jew debate. It was fucking nuts.
Him to spend $300, you dumbasses. He would have been broke for the rest of the month. You dumb motherfucking YouTube trolls. Why are you so fucking stupid?
Because for him to do that, because okay, so John was offering to match the $300, but obviously the person was just trolling and they weren't going to give that money to Vaughn. So now he's all fucking butthurt because he wanted that $600. He was probably already thinking about how he could spend that $600 before he even fucking hit his bank account. And just because some random dude in Cisco's live chat suggested it as a joke. And now here we are. He's built up this entire fucking false narrative around it, just like he does with everything else. It's pretty fucking hilarious.
You had him on the ropes.
They can't help it.
You literally had him on the ropes. He would have been broke for the rest of the month. He would have had to wait till he got paid again next month in order to come out of it.
I would have been.
It's not worth fucking $300 in order to troll J-Dubs into giving you $300. Because we all know that you could just end up giving it back anyway. Like, you could just show it on stream for show, and then no one would be none the wiser if you fucking transferred it back or did a fucking chargeback or whatever the fuck. You know what I mean? There's a million ways that you could fucking scam people out of this. You've scammed people out of money before, especially fucking John. Like, John has fucking scammed people into believing that he's Jewish. That's the biggest fucking thing I've ever fucking seen when it comes to a scam on YouTube. Literally lying about your religion and claiming to be something that you aren't on that fucking level is absolutely abhorrent. Especially with all the fucking shit that Jewish people have gone through over the years. You know what I mean? Just like pretending to be one and pretending to like be part of that culture is frankly fucking disgusting. You know what I mean? Wait. Shanny and Jason blamed it on the government because they were speaking the truth and they were being silenced. Oh my God. Yeah, man, I wonder who put that idea in their head, Matt. Yeah, I wonder who put that idea in their fucking head. Bob, what's up? I don't know why I said it like that. Bob Barnum, nice to fucking see you. Has he found a new dumpster to live in? Yeah, he's actually in a double wide dumpster now. It's been a big improvement for him. We got Copper Lining here. Double dang. Nice to fucking see you. Oh my God, that's fucking shit. Oh, I thought no, that's actual Copper. I thought that was shit for a second there. I'm not even joking. I thought that was shit. I thought that was fucking fecal matter on my on my screen there for a moment. I'm glad that's Copper. That's good to fucking see. Damn. What's up? What's up, PT Ham? What's up? It's not good to fucking see you. Shanny is never wrong. Yeah. Yeah, that was fucking hilarious, man. That was fucking wild. Man, that's fucking awesome, dude. Glad to have you here.
Been fucked 3 ways to Sunday, but they
And you dropped the fucking ball, trolls. You dumbass motherfuckers. You really are that. Yes, you really are that fucking stupid.
they are dumb, man. Aren't they?
Between all of you
Is J-Dub's fucking high? Like, what the fuck's up with? Why do you sound like that?
motherfuckers putting your money together, it wouldn't even have cost you 50 cents a person. But you
These people,
dumbass,
I mean,
you
could
fucking
you, all these
stupid.
hundreds of trolls, if you took all 100 trolls together, their IQ would still
The
be
IQ would be 5.
5, right?
We don't fucking coordinate when it comes to that type of shit. Like, Vaughn thinks that the trolls, haters, and naysayers and all the, you know, adjacent communities who talk about Vaughn are like this well-oiled machine. But no, some of us fucking don't get along with each other. A lot of us do, but, you know, there's differences of opinion. There's tons of fucking differences at the end of the day with our approach and how we look at things. You know, the way that they do things over on TGR is very different than how we do things over here on Underhaven, but we all talk about the Vaughn.
IQ is 5. I got a 5 IQ. I mean, the minimum IQ, boys and girls, if you look it up, is 100. Okay, that's the minimum IQ. These guys don't even make the grade. Okay, they don't
even make the grade.
They're they're so deep into the negative numbers, man. You can't never dig them out again. Okay, they're gone because
They're straight to the bottom of the ship barrel.
Oh my god, these two fucking talk over each other so much. It's like, you know, over time, and I'm guilty of this sometimes. Sometimes I accidentally overtalk my co-host, and really, I mean accidentally. I really do not mean to do that shit. I know it's rude. I've gotten better at not doing that over time and learning when to speak my piece. But these two just talk over each other constantly, and it's really hard to listen to. It's hard enough to listen to both of them, especially John. His fucking voice is like fucking nails on a chalkboard at the end of the day. But yeah, in tandem, talking over each other, I can't make out jack shit half the time.
And said, hey, wait a minute. If he spends $300, he's going to be out for the rest of the month. You big, dumb motherfucking trolls. You dumb mother. You had him on the ropes and you let him go for $5. Oh, they were so excited.
Copper says, the excitement of attempting to trick people into giving him money is the hardest thing he's worked on in 30 years. Yeah, exactly, right? Like, I've not seen him this animated in, like, quite a long time, honestly. He's so excited about the idea of potentially scamming people out of $600 fucking dollars. It's like, what the fuck's your problem, dude? No one's gonna give you that shit on a silver platter, especially not just for some fucking debate. At the end of the day, you're not Brett Keane. Brett Keane was able to do that during a very specific time period when Drunken Peasants was absolutely fucking huge. There's not been a podcast that can really afford that type of expense since, but it hasn't stopped people from like Brett Keane, like John, like Von Helton himself from constantly trying to get big fucking triple-digit fucking payouts when it comes to guest appearances, but it's never going to happen because we aren't in that fucking age anymore. This is not fucking 2014 or 2016. Like, we're far from that.
You would have me in the poorhouse, man.
They were so excited too, John. We got him on. You ought to read the emails. We got him on $5. We got him on $5. I said, you dumbass! You could have got him on 300, and you dropped the ball.
Oh, they said, did he email to you for that?
These motherfuckers claim to be so wise and so smart, and they've got all the fucking answers, and yet there's too fucking stupid to realize the difference between getting somebody on $5 and get them on 300. What's the matter with you dumb motherfuckers?
These people
you ain't got no sense. I mean, ask any bookie. Ask any bookie. He'll tell you. Yeah,
I mean, John still got tricked out of fucking $5 because what happened is no one was fucking donating. So John was like, all right, I'll test it out. Why isn't anyone donating? I'll test it out and show you it works myself. Then he donated $5. And then the Gotcha Boys said in the fucking chat, haha, I tricked you into giving Vaughn $5. It's like, that costed $0. That prank, whatever you want to call the prank, costed $0 fucking dollars. In order for what Vaughn is trying to suggest to happen, someone would have to fucking put together $300 fucking dollars for Vaughn's dumbass when he could easily fucking reverse it and send the money back. So The only person who would have fucking gotten trolled is whatever idiot would send Von Helton $300 for any reason. Like, goddamn.
All done fucked up. Ask any bookie. You dumb motherfuckers. You're idiots. You are idiots. Now, obviously, I'm not talking about the regular folk that watch us that ain't trolls or haters or, ne'er-do-wells of some kind.
That's not anybody. That's legitimately nobody. Like, we're all trolls, haters, or ne'er-do-wells. Like that. Like everybody watching you is just trying to get a rise out of you. No one actually takes you as a legitimate source of entertainment. And if you can point me to one goddamn person who actually does, I'd love to fucking see them. Shanny and Jason, weirdly enough, probably because they're on a more obscured platform, actually do have some people who sadly, unironically enjoy what they do. But I've yet to see an actual Von Helton or John fan. You know what I mean?
You guys are all cool, but I'm talking specifically to these idiots
Trolls
that follow us around
trolls
like a
in
little lost
particular.
puppy and don't get a clue and realize, hey man, we could have put this guy down for the rest of the fucking month.
I would have been in the poorhouse, man. I would have had to probably go on welfare.
You guys had the chance to put the man on the ropes and you didn't fucking, and between all of you, it'd have been 50 cents a person. Come on. You dumb mother.
Let me do the math here, like assuming like, oh wow, that's easy math. Why did I have to even do that? So he's trying to suggest that there's like 600 of us who can just like toss in 50 cents. I don't know if there's like 600 of us. Like, I mean, I don't know. Like, yeah, I'm sure when it comes to, yeah, sure. When it comes to the views people get, there's definitely more than 600 people who make fun of Vaughn, but 600 people who are like active in the communities, like the Discords and like all that shit. I don't know. Like there's obviously people watching, but a lot of people just fucking watch. I don't think we really think about how many people just fucking watch and don't talk, comment, or interact. That's actually quite a lot of people, if you can believe it.
Fuckers, you are idiots. You are fucking idiots.
These people
Every
are
one
not
of you.
that smart.
I mean, like I said, ask any bookie, man. He'll tell you, yeah, y'all fucked up royal. you had him
They
dead
fucked
to
up
rights,
royalty,
man.
yep.
You had him live on video, committed to dropping 300, and you settled for $5. And you ought to see their emails, John. Oh, we got him on $5. And I said, yeah, but you could have got him on 300, dipstick.
No one sent you any emails. That was one comment that was made in the live chat one single time. I don't think anyone else has been like trolling about this. Like, it wasn't even really that funny. I don't know why he's bitching about this so much. It was like one of the most childish, inane jokes that I've ever seen made. But they were just having fucking fun. And who can blame him? Because it's Vaughn. He's an idiot who doesn't deserve any goddamn respect. And John, an even worse idiot, arguably, got trolled out all that fucking money. So I don't give a shit if Vaughn got the $5. At least it's no longer in John's bank account. And I personally think he's the bigger piece of shit. Maybe I just find his voice more annoying, and that's why. But yeah, actually, that's actually why he's worse. That actually makes him a million times worse. Like, genuinely. Holy shit. We got some fucking sunlight peeking out. That's fucking beautiful. It's a beautiful morning out, fellas. Holy shit. We got like 23 you beautiful people watching right now this early in the morning. I appreciate you guys watching. Drop a like if you like this shit. It'll be much appreciated.
Oh. And these guys are supposed to be smarter than me? Really? No, I don't think so. What a bunch of idiots. So the next time you see a YouTube troll or a Von Helton hater on YouTube, laugh at them. You dumb motherfucker. Because they are. They're dumb. They're stupid.
All right, everyone in the chat laugh at me. It'll be hilarious for people who walk in here with no context. No, I'm serious. Fucking do it. Everyone laugh at me. Just laugh, you know? Just do it. I'd send Vaughn an email containing a Wojak drawing I made of him. All right, yeah, we got some laughter going on. That's nice. Wait, do you actually? Vaughn's put out his email multiple times, so I can send you his email if you want. Because like, I can send you the public one that he, He tells people the email if you really want to send him that, because I think that'd be hilarious. And also, you should send it to me as well. That'd be fucking amazing. Damn, yeah, we got some laughers in chat. We got some fucking laughers. Yeah, that's fucking hilarious. Hey, what's up, Aaron? Nice to fucking see you. Good morning. Hope you're having a fan-fucking-tastic one.
Really are.
They are.
Thinking themselves, speaking of the Bible, speaking themselves wise, they became fools. That's a quote right out of the Bible. So there you go. That fits them to a T, by God. That definitely fits them to a T. Thinking themselves wise, they became fools.
Oh my God, Chow. Wow, you're really getting into it there. Damn, I wonder if there's some suppressed emotions that... No, I'm just kidding. Jesus Christ. Yeah. No, you know what? That's not even wrong, though. I can definitely be a dumb motherfucker, and I'm proud of it, too.
That fits to a T. Because they had him, man. They had him up against...
They got me good.
He was committed to plunking down $300. And they settle for $5 and think $5 is $5 is a win. No. Not
and I don't mind helping out Vaughn. So you could.
That's why it wouldn't have been a fucking troll, because you don't fucking mind helping out Vaughn, and you would have fucking probably sent him a decent chunk of money anyway at the end of the day. So we're not gonna give Vaughn $300 just for you to do something that, in a good mood, you'd probably fucking give to him anyway. Like, there's no trolling to be had. The only trolling to be had was a $0 investment for a $5 loss on John's end, and it fucking worked. We got user 2 here. Nice to fucking see you, by the way. We got Bowser as well. Underhaven Gold, more like Underhaven Bronze. Damn, you got me there, Matt. Damn, Matt, you fucking got me there. Jesus fucking Christ. It's fucking Joever for me and my channel. I'll never recover from that shit, man. Damn.
You know, I don't know.
You could have put him up. Like I said, you could
have
put him
put
down
me in
for
the
the rest
poorhouse,
of
man. You could have put me in the poor.
But now that ship has sailed, so you can't do it no more. You should have, man. You had it made. You had a chance. You had a chance to get John. And you blew it. Why?
You could have made me look like an asshole.
They're just too fucking stupid, I reckon.
No, I think we did exactly what we intended to do, and we achieved it perfectly, as we tend to do. The trolls, haters, and naysayers, we don't even need to really work together that much to like kind of cause like a domino effect and getting you to, like, it seems a lot more coordinated than it is maybe to you, because you're constantly taking the bait. But no, it's just a lot of it just ends up being fun circumstance. All right, we got other shit here. There's some of Vaughn's new morning coffee. Jeez, I don't know if I want to talk about that. Vaughn Helton knows it's Joever. Why'd I call it this? Oh God, this is a Nats and the Pizza video from 2 years ago. Oh my God, this is gonna be fucking gross. I don't know if we should watch this.
There you go. You see them? There they are. Oh yeah, sausages by the Vaughn.
You know what? At any point, someone in the audience can say abort, and then we're gonna get the fuck out of here. If enough people say it, we're getting the fuck out of here. I don't know if I want to watch sausages by the Vaughn. We got other shit we can watch. There's better things we can do with our time, I assure you.
There you go.
Yeah, she's now she is in.
Okay, the whole video is not about the sausages. Whoo! All right, Jesus fucking Christ. All right. I think we can buckle in for this.
She's in what they call hospice right now, and
Okay.
so she's in hospice right now. But like I said, her condition has not improved. One could even argue that it might have gotten worse.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing that's got me very upset is the fact that if Larry really did give her the, it is very possible that
Whoa. Okay, look, I know that was probably not the word I was thinking of getting censored, but I guess that was just kind of like a fill in your. Wait. All right, sorry. I heard something probably way worse than was actually said there. Jesus Christ. Listen, I ate at Velveeta shells and cheese while looking at Sexy for Christ. Didn't lose my appetite, even though it made the same sounds. Dude, no way. How you not just fucking read that, Matt?
That's what caused her to have the stroke. Because I'm telling you, let me make this.
Sure.
It's a clot in the brain, correct?
Oh,
Okay.
man.
See, here's the thing. The thing is, she was as normal as you and me, talkative,
So not at all.
happy, excited. Everything was just fine. The night I left her, and in the morning, I found her on the floor. And at first I thought, well, maybe she, because she had pillows and a blanket, and I thought, well, maybe she just made her a pallet on the floor. And so I said, well, I'll give her a little bit, give her a chance to get some rest, and then I'll try again.
Oh my god, this is what I happened to cross by accident? I was just looking at, was just like, hey, let's just pick a random Nazi video. I was not expecting to get the fucking video of him talking about this. Gee, I'm gonna tell you guys, this was completely unplanned. But I'm glad we can take a look at this for some of you who maybe not seen this before.
And then so I went back and tried again, and it's like, uh-oh, she's not responding. So that's when I called.
Yeah, and you called a bunch of heck about that, and I think that may have been a misunderstanding.
It is, but I don't give a fuck what they think. That's not their.
Would you like to explain that a little bit? Because I think
there's nothing to explain. I mean,
There's nothing to explain because he has nothing to fucking debunk about the claims that were made. I've heard people say that she was literally there for fucking hours before he did anything. And, I've heard Mango explain this many fucking times, but to actually hear it with his fucking voice, I don't think I've ever seen this clip myself personally. I've just heard people's, anecdotes about him explaining this. This is insane. Absolutely fucking insane, and I was not expecting to see this morning.
Sometimes people do crazy things. I mean, I myself have slept on the floor a couple of times with a pillow and a blanket.
Yeah,
I've done that my damn self, and there's nothing wrong with me.
My mom used to do that.
Yeah, so I mean,
watch TV while she was on the floor too.
Yeah, exactly. And I thought, well, shit, I'll give her a little bit of.
It's not fucking normal for an old ass woman to do that. Like, old people have fucking sensitive bones and stuff. You know what I mean? Like, they can't bend and contort like a. So, which one are you talking about? The this messy. You're talking about this one, Scythe. Are you talking about this one right here? Yeah, we did check this out on Underhaven at some point. It'll be in one of our more recent streams on this channel or the Gold channel. Unless you're talking about something else.
No.
Just crashed on the floor, you figured.
Yeah, she just crashed in on the floor, got her blanket and a pillow. Everything was fine. And I thought, well, I'm not going to disturb her. I'll let her sleep a little bit. But the question is, what is Larry doing with cameras in my mother's house spying on her and spying on me? That's the question we have to ask, folks.
Probably trying to prevent a fucking incident like what just happened here. But your neglectful ass just couldn't fucking help yourself, but try and put yourself in a situation where you'd be able to reap the benefits. I think it's pretty fucking clear to me that Vaughn probably fucking killed his mother. Just based on how he describes the situation and how he immediately fucking moved into that double wide as soon as he had the opportunity to do so. Like, Vaughn has been the type of person who has always put himself first. He doesn't give a fuck about his family. He saw his children as meal tickets. It's not that fucking crazy to imagine that Vaughn legitimately just did kill his mom.
Because that is a felony. It is a
murder by negligence. Yeah, that's what I'm fucking thinking. It's like, I don't believe that he thought that she was just like taking a nap or something like that. This woman was in her fucking 90s. It's like, I don't believe that for one fucking second. He just covers her face with the blanket. Yeah. Hi, Griffin Doggo. Nice to see you. Yeah. I don't know if it was that explicit, but I feel like Vaughn's too lazy to fucking get down and try and actually do it himself, but yeah. He's a real piece of work, isn't he?
Violation of federal wiretapping laws and an invasion of privacy. But nobody wants to talk about the fact that Larry illegally has cameras in my mother's house. We don't want to talk about that. Why is that, trolls and haters? Why don't you want to talk about the fact that Larry has been breaking the fucking law? It is a violation of federal wiretapping laws to have those cameras in my mother's house. So why aren't you saying that, trolls? Oh, yeah, because we're not going to try and get Larry in trouble. Well, too bad, so sad. I already contacted the FBI.
It's the same reason you have like a fucking baby monitor if you're a parent and you have a toddler or some shit like that. Sometimes you need to be able to keep an eye on certain individuals who need more help than others, whether that be especially young people or especially old people who need the extra fucking help. Like, there's nothing wrong with keeping an eye on an old person. There really is just no fucking issue with it at all, especially if it can literally save their life. You know what I mean? Now, obviously, you shouldn't be spying on people without their consent, but something tells me that Big Larry wouldn't have set that shit up without anyone's consent. So
I already contacted the FBI. Since none of you fuckwads are
Larry had nothing to do with it. I don't know who actually set up those cameras, but I'm sure they were set up there with someone with the intentions of, keeping an eye on her and making sure that she was okay. Like, to apply maliciousness to that is just inherently fucked up, and I just don't believe it. Because why would someone go to the fucking effort just to keep tabs on an old woman other than, you know what I mean? I don't know. I just don't fucking buy it. Some random woman out in a trailer in the middle of fucking Kentucky, like, there's no big conspiracy behind this. Clearly someone was doing that with, like, well-meaning. No, not the cameras, the death of Alice. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. I'm sorry. I was confused there for a moment. That's why I decided to check the chat. I was like, I should probably check the chat before I continue to ramble on about this. Yeah, thank you for the context.
To do it. But yeah, anyway, the point is, yeah, it doesn't fucking matter. In fact, the doctor even told me, he said there was nothing you could have done. Okay, the doctor told me that over the phone. He said there's nothing you could have done. Because even the paramedics couldn't do anything. Okay. It's just the way it is. And if she if she does die because of the fucking, I am absolutely gonna fucking go off.
Nats, I know that you're just I know that was something that had to be censored, but every time he says that and it's censored, I think he's saying something that's way worse than what he's actually probably saying. He moves on rather quickly from his mom's death and jumps to conspiracy. Yeah, because he knows that he did something fucked up. Probably the most fucked up thing that he'll ever do in his life. I don't know, starving those fucking children was pretty bad, but killing your own mother, that's pretty bad too. Your own elderly mother at that, like, Jesus fucking Christ. Did you tell the doctors the full context, Vaughn? Oh, that didn't fucking happen. By the way, we got 30 beautiful people watching right now. I appreciate you guys. This is pretty nice for an early morning stream. If you like this shit, you guys can drop a like, share this shit out. We got plenty of other shit to talk about. We got some news stories to talk about as well. It should be an interesting morning. We're going to have an interesting morning for you guys. So, yeah, it's going to be a fun time.
I am absolutely going to fucking go off. Because I am her medical power of attorney. Nobody is supposed to be giving her jack shit without my approval. No one. Which means every one of these motherfuckers, including the doctor, went behind my back, gave her psychotropic drugs, gave her did other things without my
I do. Wait a minute. Oh, I know what he's. Okay, I know what he said there. I know what he actually said, but once again, my brain is filling in the blanks with something it shouldn't.
Approval or permission. And I am absolutely gonna fucking go ballistic, and I'm gonna fucking sue, man. I'm gonna sue the fuck out of these son of bitches. Okay, they're supposed to consult me. My phone has never rang one time about my mother's health or condition.
Yeah,
or
that's what he's saying.
Or anything else for that matter. And if Larry is in illegal possession of any kind of fucking legal document, he's going to prison for forgery.
Mm-hmm.
Now, why is that, Vaughn? The reason that is because all of Mom's legal documents were stolen out of her home.
Oh, yeah.
So the only way he could have gotten a document is if it was forged. That's the only way. So if he's in possession of one or more forged documents, he goes to prison for that too. So it looks like Fat Larry's going to jail whether he likes it or not. If he's in possession of forged documents, he goes to jail. If he gave her the, he goes to jail. If
he, all right, you know what? I'm not even gonna say what crossed my mind.
He's going to jail. Sorry. And you know, the cameras in her home illegally in her home, and then he lied to mom and said, oh, well, we got to put the cameras in because your house was broken into. There's absolutely no signs of forced entry on that house whatsoever. None. Zero. Ain't nobody broke in that house. He lied. But gee, what a shock, right? What a shock.
I think we all know who fucking broke into that house.
So yeah, he's going to jail whether he likes it or not.
Damn, and that's all. I'm sorry I didn't talk as much during that one. There was a lot to take in. I've never actually seen this clip personally for myself, so yeah, I appreciate. Thank you very much, Nats, for that. Apparently, there's a part 3. Let's take a look at this. There's another part to this, apparently. Yeah, let's continue down this saga. Why the fuck not? It's been interesting, and you know what? It's good. I enjoy hanging out with you guys and watching this shit. So let's take a look at this next part right here. Maybe I should have watched part 1 first. Maybe I can go hunt it down a little bit. Maybe.
Okay.
You know why I don't care? Because I don't break the law. Wow, what a concept that is. I don't break the law. And when you don't break the law,
the beeps is for the I know. Yeah. I know it's for that particular topic, which I'm still wary to even say, verbally. But no, I'm not gonna fucking say it. I'm not gonna fucking say it. I ain't fucking saying it. I ain't saying it. The lawyer ordered those cameras put in. Oh, really? Okay. Thank you for the context, Todd. I appreciate that. I did not know that. So thank you for that. I figured that it was just, being done for well-intentioned purposes anyway. But yeah, I didn't know that was actually a court order. So interesting. But yeah, exactly. Griffin Doggo. I'm glad someone said it. I wasn't going to be the one to fucking say it, but yeah. It's like he kept saying, "Oh, Big Larry gave her the beep," and I was just like, "Wait a minute, I hope Big Larry wasn't doing that shit." Like, I hope Big Larry wasn't giving her the eggplant. You know what I mean? I hope that wasn't happening.
You ain't got to worry about shit. Wow, isn't that amazing?
Yeah.
You just don't. If you don't break the law, you ain't got to worry about the police knocking on your door.
You're being investigated. And LE is watching now. They'll listen to. What does that mean, LE?
Who is this? Who is this? Wait. That voice kind of sounds familiar.
What's LE?
LE, law enforcement.
Let
law enforcement say whatever they want. I'm a model citizen with no criminal record. Yeah, if the actions that you do.
That's not J-Dubs. That was J-Dubs? Real? I must have been with a different microphone or something. Weird.
No matter how noble, no matter how just they may be, no matter how legal they may be, if your actions result in the death of someone, that is called murder.
J-Dubs had his finger stuck in his nose. Yeah, what the fuck was up with how it was sounding there? Wait, J-Dub's pre-Jew accent. Oh my god. Wait, you saw this live? Oh my god. All right, Todd. Nice to have you here for this.
And you go to jail for it.
Yeah, he does sound less annoying. I agree with that.
What's the law on elder abuse in Kentucky? The law on elder abuse is quite simple. Larry Frost had a POA. He was in charge of her. And if he's so goddamn concerned about her being on the floor, why the fuck didn't he call the ambulance? Oh, that's a good question, isn't it, trolls?
Yeah, he has the cameras in the house.
He had cameras in there. He had cameras in there. And he never called the ambulance. Why?
Never called the ambulance.
That's right. Who called the ambulance? I did, fuckers. That was me that did that.
Yeah, fucking hours and hours too late. The YouTube family safe way to say it would be a fleshy phallic object. I'll keep that in mind in the future, yeah. Go suck a fleshy phallic object, Vaughn.
I mean,
so
obviously,
if he's so goddamn concerned, why didn't he call the goddamn ambulance? You motherfucking trolls. Why? Why didn't he call the ambulance? Yeah. Things is on a different foot now, ain't they?
Yeah.
Like I said, good old Larry's going to prison. As soon as my mom dies, he's going to prison, and there's nobody, not even James Arnold with my money, is going to be able to save his ass.
Yeah, we see how that turned out.
Because ain't no judge going to let somebody get away with murder. No fucking. Because the Frost literally took control of everything and refused to tell me anything. They refused to tell me when her doctor's appointments were. They refused to tell me what kind of
yeah, because they knew that you'd probably fucking try and sabotage that shit at any fucking turn.
I practically had to
like, you don't even fucking believe in medicine, Vaughn.
Insist on the medication, or I wouldn't have even known about that. I'm serious. I wouldn't even have known about that. And I'm her medical power of attorney. They were literally withholding information from me, critical information, life or death information. And they were holding it from me. And again,
well, considering the fact that you clearly fucking neglected your mother to the point of what should be fucking considered murder, I think that they made the right call in keeping you completely fucking kept away from any shit involving her medical history and anything like that at all. It just sucks that they weren't able to take even more fucking control away from your dumb ass, because in the end they weren't able to fucking save her, which is sad. But they tried their fucking best.
Let's reiterate, the Frosts have only been down here 10 to 15 years. Who was taking care of my mother before they got down here? Hello? Come on, trolls. Who was taking care of my mother before the Frosts got here?
Oh. Your mother? Yeah, I mean, it seems like for the majority of the fucking time, it was Vaughn's mom taking care of him, even when she was way too fucking old to be doing so. I mean, I remember that shit. She was still doing shit for him for the longest time that she had no fucking right doing at that age. Still trying to, like, take care of Vaughn and look after him. It's fucking sad. All he ever did was fucking take advantage, even in her last fucking moments. It really goes to show what type of person you are when the chips are down like that. All right. Well, we got other shit we can talk about. There's tons of people here. I'm really surprised. Good to see you guys. I know there is a fucking audience for the morning streams, so I guess I shouldn't be fucking surprised that much. What's next? What the fuck's next? We could take a look at the new morning coffee. We could take a look at some of that. Let's take a look at this, actually. This is a right-wing watch video. Yeah, I have a lot to say about this, because this is just really fucking... It says a lot. Thank you to Right Wing Watch for this content, by the way. They do a good job over there.
I don't give a fuck. Like, literally, this is the thing. I'm going to make a statement that I know the media will grab and it'll go viral again. So we might as well say it.
Right.
The higher good is saving America from communists. You motherfuckers trying to play the moral high ground game with me in 2024? There's nothing I won't fucking do or say. Nothing. It's war. I view you as a fucking enemy of the country. I will do anything
But they assume
necessary.
we're only going to go to this line.
Look at this fucking shit in the background. Like, I feel like this really says a lot of the shit. You got fucking Pay the Frog over there. You got all this fucking merchandise. This man has clearly dedicated his entire life to just sucking one dude's cock. It's one of the fucking craziest thing ever. All while he talks about how much he's all about that manly dominance and all that. It's pretty fucking weird to be this obsessed with one single man while you claim to be a straight dude. I just don't understand it. I really don't understand the obsession with one particular guy in particular. Like, why you always sucking this one person's dick? You know what I mean? You almost read the Diddy show? The Diddy show? That would be quite the name for a fucking show. What's up, Human Dog TV? Yeah. This guy kind of looks like old school Brett Keane. I'm going to be entirely fucking honest with you. I'm just going to point out the elephant in the room. Yeah, this kind of looks like Brett Keane back in the day. Back when he had his shades and all that shit. You got to at least admit there's a passing resemblance between this guy and the fucking Keenster.
You can't shame
That's not
conservatives.
us.
No,
That's
you.
not us.
But that's not even MAGA anymore. It's not even just you and I. Republicans don't give a fuck if you think we're good people anymore. We don't care. You don't think we're going to fuck you square in the ass every chance we get after what you've done to this country? After you stole a fucking election?
Retribution.
Fuck you. Call me an immoral, godless scumbag. I don't care, motherfucker.
You're not a real Christian. And
Don't
stuff.
care. Call me a criminal. Call me a liar. Call me. I don't give a fuck.
Fucking war, baby.
Words mean nothing. So you can save the moral high ground, virtue signaling bullshit for a Republican that's still stupid enough to play those fucking games. But it ain't me, dude. Fucking print that shit, bitch. Dilley goes on show, says he will lie.
Man, I really think that it's like the moral obligation for like decent Republicans to kick idiots like this out of the fucking party, because they really do the fucking party no goddamn favors. They're not winning them any goddamn elections. They're not doing jack shit for them. Like, the party really does need to fucking reclaim itself, and you can start by kicking out people like this who just really don't belong anywhere near your goddamn politics. They have nothing of originality to fucking say. They have nothing. They just have nothing at all when it comes to adding something new to the conversation. It's really fucking sad, and that's why we've seen the fucking party flounder so much throughout the past 2 fucking elections. And if they don't make some fucking good changes for the future, then that's all we're gonna see for the next fucking election cycles coming up. And I'd hate to fucking see that, because no one wants one fucking party to have all the fucking control. But man, people like this are just not doing the party any goddamn favors.
I cheat, fucking steal, will stomp my fucking head into the grass. It doesn't matter. You're absolutely right. It's about saving America peacefully, because Lord knows nobody wants to go about it the other way, 1776 style. But I am out.
You're saying here that you're willing to lie and cheat and fucking steal and break all these fucking laws. So do you really care about the fucking laws and like the Constitution that this country was founded on? If you're willing to break all those fucking rules, like, you should at least stand by the shit that all our fucking founding fathers were able to agree on. You know what I mean? The Constitution and the Bill of Rights and all that shit. Well, I guess they didn't all agree on that, but you know what I mean. They came to a fucking conclusion. And at the end of the fucking day, if you aren't able to fucking stand by that, then how can you claim to be pro-American to begin with? That's kind of like the main basis of being supportive of America, is supporting those fundamental fucking values.
Absolutely not. I don't even have shame in telling you that. I know what my role is. I know what my purpose is. I will let my creator dictate and decide and judge me when I get there. Until then, fuck you.
All right, thank you to Right Wing Watch for that. I know that's not everybody's fucking groove, but I like to talk about that type of shit sometimes, because it's a politically unstable time for America. We'll put it like that. That's the nicest way we can fucking put it, right? We should have never let political parties form. George Washington would have completely fucking agreed with you. I think there was a lot of reasons why people early on during America's founding were really skeptical about what political parties could do to our country, and to say that it's made our country a worse place is, I think, an understatement. But I don't know. It's there's always a future ahead. You know what I mean? It doesn't always have to be like it is right now. But yeah, that's one thing that George Washington was really fucking adamant about, and he was a fucking genius for thinking that shit back in the day. Really fucking was. Let's take a look at some other shit here. We got some other shit. I appreciate you guys sticking with me, who maybe don't care about that type of shit. I know some of you guys are here for the cows and stuff, but yeah, there's other stuff we can talk about as well. Jason's doing his Joe Biden. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear Jason's shitty fucking Joe Biden impression. I've had enough fucking talking about Joe Biden for like the rest of my life, if I'm being entirely honest with you guys. I say that as I'm going to have to do another fucking news show tonight, but I don't know. Hopefully that will not be a topic of conversation. Let's see what else is on the fucking docket. Oh, yeah, I don't think that Todd's free right now. But I do at least want to say, I want to go over this sometime soon. Solar Marshall trying to endorse this fucking dumbass conspiracy theory bullshit that Alex Jones is putting out. Just like adamantly fucking supporting it. There's a 13-minute video here, but I think there was like a specific timestamp that Todd had in mind. I definitely want to save this for when Todd's available. But yeah, Todd, next time we have you on, I should definitely remember to talk about this, because I do want to talk about this with you at some point. I don't know. I'm skeptical to watch the whole thing because I feel like if I watch the whole thing, then my channel will get taken down. You know what I mean? How is Alex Jones still around? Twitter. Elon Musk still fucking platforms InfoWars. That's kind of how he's been able to like make a comeback. Like for some reason, I still haven't unfollowed him on Twitter. Maybe it's because I like seeing the meltdown that is his life unfold. But I get notifications all the fucking time for his live streams on Twitter, like all the fucking time. Let's see if I can find. Let's see if I can find his account over here on the Twitter. Yep, I'm still following him because I started following him all the way back before he got banned on Twitter. I just never unfollowed him when he came back because he's live right. Is he live right now? Yeah, he's fucking shilling his fucking supplements. Oh my fucking god, he's live right now shilling his supplements literally as I talk about him. This is yeah, yummy. He's literally live right now fucking shilling his supplements. Alex, this is someone that everybody up left, right, and center should be able to agree is a fucking shithead. All that shit that he said about those innocent families is just absolutely absurd. Never mind them having to deal with the shit they already had to deal with, but people making up conspiracy fucking shit about what happened to them just seems like man. Yeah, I don't know. I'm glad he's facing the consequences for that. It would set a dangerous precedent if people were able to just go online and do that shit just fucking willy-nilly. Like there needs to be some fucking accountability for when you're just putting out blatant fucking misinformation that's like verifiably untrue. And I know that could be like that can within itself be a slippery slope, but there's got to be some level of standard. Otherwise, people can go out and just say literally fucking anything. They could say that Donald Trump's got a 50 fucking inch dick. You know what I mean? They could say that I don't know. They could say that Elizabeth Warren's like 55% black. You know what I mean? They could just make up literally anything. Yeah, they could just make up literally anything. Like there's some although I don't know if you can verify either one of those things. Maybe those are bad examples. But you get the fucking idea, right? I guess you can look at Elizabeth Warren. What's up, Shannon? Nice to fucking see you. Very nice to see you here. We've got a ton of beautiful people in here. Let's see if I can maybe take a look at some more Shanny shit. Because I want to get caught up on more of what they were talking about with G-Man if I can. So let me take a look at this other one that's just called More Gary Hate. This one's like 37 minutes. We'll watch some of it together. Man, there's so much of this that me and Manga are both going to be able to like both get our own separate pickings and be talking about separate shit throughout this morning. I do think that she's going to be streaming this morning, so I will try not to go too late today. This is sped up already, by the way. I'm gonna make that clear. Oh my god, this is terrible. I should have just kept talking.
You know what?
What? Lay it on me, Shanny.
When it comes to people trying to feed information about what other people have to say about us, it's always about me. It's always something to indict me or persecute me or make me.
I know what this is in reference to. I can provide the context, and I will real fast. So our mutual contact let Shanny know that G-Man was threatening to pay Shanny's kids a visit. If anyone does not know about that, I can play the clip real fast. But yeah, G-Man threatened to pay Shanny's kids a visit, which is one of the creepiest fucking things that I've ever seen someone do online. In regards to this whole like sphere of the internet, like you don't fucking do that shit. That's something that like really the authorities should be informed on. Honestly, like them trying to get a restraining order against G-Man is an absolute fucking laugh because that'll never happen in a million years. But yeah, I would understand them wanting to fucking give the authorities a heads up about that because that's fucked up shit. G-Man should not be anywhere near those kids. No one related to this whole sphere of the internet should be like, leave those kids alone. Leave them kids alone. Yeah, seriously.
Me look like a horrible human being. You would think I'd give a damn about something that happened years ago? That's something I apologized for and I did my best to make up for. And I thought the other person forgave me. Do you think I give a damn about that after I lost everything I ever had to that said party? Do you think I give a damn? I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn about who says what says. I don't give.
Yeah, I'm joining in the wake and bake right now, Shannon. So, well, okay, let's see. Yami says, "Well, no one has to make you look like a horrible human being. You do that very easily yourself. Yeah, that's why you don't have to fuck with people like Shanny to make them do dumb, stupid things that are entertaining because they just do it. They're just bad people. They're just inherently fucking bad people, and you don't have to really make shit up about them. This goes for a lot of people when it comes to celebrities and shit like that too. You just don't need to make up shit about these people. They do enough bad stuff. Some of it's known, some of it's not. But if they're bad enough people, they tend to be stupid enough to fucking put it all out there for you to see. So, just in my experience, I've noticed that.
Give a damn. Here I am doing my best trying to put my fucking self back together so I don't have to feel like fucking ass anymore. And I wake up and I get more fucking information. Guess who said this? Guess you did this. Guess you did this. I don't give a fuck what someone has to say about me. Most of the shit they say is bullshit.
And she's getting this mad because someone gave her a fucking heads up about G-Man's intentions to visit their fucking children. I shit you not. That's why she's this pissed.
Get what a smear campaign is to someone who's psychotic. Someone who's holding a grudge for something they shouldn't be holding a grudge for. They got everything they ever fucking wanted from us. And I have to wake up every goddamn morning to this fucking bullshit. And then people expect me to be online.
Well, yeah, you fucking reap what you sow. Also, she's being really animated in this video. I think we struck a gold mine. This one's actually seeming pretty interesting so far. So, what's up, Darkwater? I don't give a damn, but I'm gonna make 6 hours worth of videos about it, whining every day. Exactly. Exactly. You know, actions speak louder than words. Look at that fucking face. She looks like she hasn't slept in days. And she looks like she hasn't showered in months. Jesus Christ. I suspect that in G-Man's warped mind, minor children and spouses, wives in his parlance are extensions of the person he targets. Oh my god, yeah, he definitely would look at people as property like that. You know what I mean? Yeah, he's that type of fucking idiot. I could see that being the case. Is she wearing a bed sheet again?
I'm not gonna be online when people are feeding me bullshit and acting like there's something wrong with me.
There's a lot. You reap what you sow.
Something wrong with my soul. When I did absolutely nothing wrong.
You just pronounced something wrong.
I've done a lot of soul searching over the last few years. A lot of soul searching.
Yeah, I don't think I believe in the soul or the concept of the soul or anything like that, me personally. But if anyone's a soulless, heartless motherfucker, it's you.
And I'm not going to apologize for the things I've done in my past because you know what? I'm sick of apologizing for the things in my past because I wouldn't be who I am right now if it wasn't for the things that happened to me in the past. The past is nothing but a memory. It does not dictate what the now is, what this time is. It just shows a reflection of the things that built you to who you are right now. The past is dead, and all we have right now is now. And all we have is these goddamn demons trying to do everything they can to put me in a place where I didn't feel good about myself. I ain't going back in that place. I ain't gonna reflect over the things that made me who I am now.
So what? Because you felt bad about the piece of shit that you were for a while, now you're just gonna try and regress on that? Well, it never seemed like you were humble to begin with. When was there ever this arc of Shanny trying to better herself and actually admitting fault to her actions? No, it's always just been outward blame of people other than herself. So when you actually start to self-reflect, then maybe you can make this argument if you actually try it, but you've never even fucking tried. How is she affording smokes? Yeah, that's a good fucking question when they have to beg for money on here every fucking other couple days. Good morning, Tank Girl's Pet Dragon. Nice to fucking see you here. Sorry. I am. Hope you guys are having a good one though. Let's see. Undead Ramen, nice to see you as well.
That isn't real anymore.
And yeah, 100% true. Like, she just wants any excuse to absolve herself of anything having to do with the shit that she's been sowing for the past few years, and you reap what you sow at the end of the day, Shannon. Like, you have no one to blame but yourself for the fucking predicament that you're in. You and Jason had all the opportunity together. Like, you really fucking did. You could have done something with your lives. But instead, you decide to be online, you decide to frivolously waste all the fucking money you had saved up. And now you're nothing but a fucking failure with no future ahead of you, and you really have no one to blame but yourself.
That's just a human experience that was meant for then, not now. There's nothing that anyone can say that will take my faith of Jesus Christ away from me, or the shields that he gives me every day. You keep coming at me, devil, with a past. You're this, 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 you're this. No.
That pause made her look like Ebenezer Scrooge. Oh my god. All right, if someone was able to catch that, put a screenshot of it in the Discord or something, I would love to fucking see that, because I didn't see that personally, but I could see her looking Scrooge-esque. I can totally get where you're getting at. But you just said that they made you who you are, though you say it doesn't matter, which is exactly, yeah, she can't have her fucking cake and eat it too. I know she's a fat fucking bitch, but she can't have her cake and eat it too, especially when it comes to this shit. Like, she's trying to literally talk out of her ass while talking out of her mouth at the same time. And I know they both smell about the same, but you can't really do that and get away with it. Yeah, I'm up early. Yeah, I'm up early as fuck. I'm up even earlier than Mango does her streams, which I'm gonna probably wrap this up around 10 or so, maybe even a little bit earlier, because I do want her to be able to do her fucking stream as well, and she does a great fucking stream over there, and it'll be a good time, no doubt.
No.
Oh, by the way, you're welcome to join
if
you're awake. You're welcome to join. I haven't had anyone else on here to accompany yet, but if anyone wants to join from my usual chatters who are awake, you're welcome to join in.
Was a woman trying to figure out why I'm being so wronged by someone who said they were who they said they were, and they weren't. They lied. I don't care about my past. I'm who I am now. And I know that I'm...
But you haven't changed. That's the fucking problem. Like, sure, you shouldn't define yourself by who you are in the past if you've changed and grown as a person. That'll always be a part of you. That'll always be part of who you are. But at the same fucking time, like, come on. You can't just shriek off all fucking accountability to who you were before. Especially when, like I just fucking said, you're the exact same fucking person. If not worse. Shanny's probably worse now than she was 2 years ago as a human being. Although I'm not sure how worse she could possibly get.
Not gonna be who I am now in the future. People change. They move on with their lives. And there's really something wrong with someone who wants to keep you stuck in the past.
Undead Ramen puts it very well here. You don't care about your past because all you've ever done is lie about other people, steal from them, and cause pain in the lives of everyone you touch. Beautiful. Like, I couldn't have put it better myself. That's really fucking well put together. Yeah, Shanny, you have no one to blame for this shit but yourself. You're one of the worst fucking people on the internet, and that's not even an exaggeration. There's a reason why so much of us have a strange fascination in seeing the facade that is your relationship unfold.
Because that tells me they want to prevent me from moving forward, and that's not something I'm going to do. I'm going to continue to move forward.
The smell will never change. Yeah, I mean, that fucking apartment that they lived in back in Colorado might as well be Chernobyl. Like, there's not going to be habitability in there for at least a few generations, if not more. Like, hell, man, it's not looking good.
Whether they like it or not. And I want everyone to be influenced by this too. Whenever anyone tries to stomp you down with your past, you remind them that the now is all there is. And all the past is just a shadow of who you became now. Words of the past don't bother me. I dealt with them. I dealt with them internally and externally. Words of the past don't bother me because the faults that I have
Externally, you never fucking even leave your house. You've never even seemingly leave that fucking goddamn couch.
had then are not my faults now.
Yeah, I had a brain fart, Doc.
For I know I am.
Because I didn't know what the fuck she was on about.
I'm a being of growth. You can't go to a big tree that was once a sapling and tell them that you remember that dry spell you had? Yeah, you're never going to be a big tree because of a dry spell. That
This is the only fair comparison she's made so far because, you know, I mean, she got bigger, but that's about it.
Doesn't happen because that's not true, because you're literally talking to a big fucking tree, telling the big fucking tree that it's never going to be a big tree when it's already fucking grown.
So wait, you're the big fucking tree? Shanny's a tree?
That's who you're talking to.
Oh, wait, we're talking to a tree? Shanny's a tree? Wait a minute. Why is Shanny a tree? Why the fuck is Shanny a tree? What? I'm sorry, I can't get over this shit. What's up, Naps? Nice to see you. Meanwhile, she's getting fresh meat every semester. Oh shit, look who it is. It's Shaw. Welcome aboard.
Fuck yeah.
Good to have you. Good to have you. Oh, man.
Right. Yeah, Shanny, we know you're a person of growth. You keep growing outward.
Of growth.
And you keep getting new growths.
Thank you for joining. It's nice to have someone here to join me for this because it's been quite a wild ride so far. I can only imagine how much worse it'll get. I was trying to look for this shit earlier. I was really trying to like find the video where they actually talk about the whole G-Man thing, but I think this might actually be the one where they go into detail about talking about trying to get a restraining order.
Maybe. I haven't seen. I've got this one. I actually downloaded it from Drama Clip Dump so I could put it into a playlist for this afternoon after I get done with my interview. So if anybody wants to hear me cuss as Shanny talks about this shit all by myself, then you can join me for that. I've got a few more that I'm going to go over, but this was one of them.
All right, cool. Yeah,
I'll cuss like a sailor over here, just like I do on my own channel, though. So
awesome. All right, well, I'm very glad to have you here. This will be a fun time, and I will have your channel in the description pretty soon. So go check that shit out. It's worth your fucking time.
I was once a sapling. Now I'm a big tree.
Yeah, you're big, all right.
Yeah, exactly. That's the only fucking accurate thing about this comparison. It's like, yeah, you've got bigger. That's true.
The only thing you can do is take your weapons of mankind and saw me down. That's the only.
Oh, come on. Shut the fuck up. You're not poetic. You're not cute. That's the cringiest fucking shit I've heard all week.
Shanny, if you were a tree, your core would be so infected that a mild breeze would be able to blow you over.
Yeah. She's rotten to the fucking core, tree or not.
Thing you can do to defeat me.
To defeat you?
And even then, you can't really defeat me because I'm an eternal being living in a non-eternal body.
Shanny, but here's the thing though, if that non-eternal body dies, you can't talk anymore.
These are some
unless it's
insane
through a Ouija
delusions.
board.
Like these delusions of grandeur, like I didn't think that she was gonna get Von Helton bad, but this is like legitimately reaching that fucking level of delusion. Like, what are you gonna say
no,
next?
this is reminding me of her Sam Dolphin arc.
Oh shit. Fair enough.
She at one point, for those of you who don't know, at one point her and Rev decided to cosplay or make angels as their other kin. And they couldn't even do the basic Google research on the angels that they chose. So they wound up going with Sandalphon and Metatron. Now, Metatron is mentioned in the Bible. He is the voice of God. He takes God's words and gives them to man. Basically, if you ever see an angel that's talking to a human, chances are it's probably Metatron, even though it's not mentioned by name. But he is considered the voice of God. Sandalphon is not mentioned in the Bible. However, he is part of the tradition that they had before, which is called Midrash, which is where they basically correct and clarify points of the Bible through a collection of scholars and shit. They used to do this back in the olden days. Sandalphon, I like calling her Sandalphon because it's easier to say. But Sandalphon was the angel that brought the prayers of man to God's ears. So like they're two sides of the same coin, of a similar coin. But the funny thing about them is that they were both human mortals that were raised up to angelic status. They were both prophets. I want to say that Sandalphon was Elijah and Metatron was Eli. But in the tradition of Midrash, Sandalphon and Metatron are considered twin brothers. So Shanny and Rev, their angel otherkin, are twin brothers. So they're essentially gay incest twin brothers.
So wait, you're telling me Shanny and Jason are gay incest babies?
They are gay incest angels.
That's fucking crazy. That's fucking insane. I can't believe Megatron is the voice of God. Yeah, all right. Get your yucks in. Someone had to make the joke, right? All right. Thank you for explaining that, because the fucking punchline was... I think it was really a punchline, because the funny part is they meant it, but...
They meant it. They 100%. They were running with that otherkin shit.
That's insane.
You can't beat the Eternal. See, you're still looking at the Shannon who lived in her flesh.
Watch her die tomorrow. That'd be like the fucking craziest fucking thing. Her saying this shit like, I'm never gonna die. I'll live forever. And then she's just like, ding, Shanny, rest in peace. Like, well, I wouldn't say that. No one would say that.
I don't want her to die because she entertains me.
Yeah, no, I know, but it's just like, it would be the ultimate irony to say this one day and the immediate other day, like, she kicks the bucket.
I don't live.
Oh no, kicks the bucket has a different implication when it comes to Shanny, doesn't it?
In my spirit. Every day I live in my spirit.
Every day you live in a house where you shit in a bucket.
To a big tree and tell them.
You know what? You just gave me a fucking great idea, PT Ham. I'm gonna start up a Lol Cow Cafe. We're gonna have burgers by the Vaughn. We're gonna have crinkle heart fries. There's gonna be a ton of great fucking options that we're gonna have and let me know if there's interest in that.
But for one thing, we do need the gray stuff.
No, we're not gonna have that gray stuff. We're not having that gray stuff. No one.
Try the gray stuff. Try the gray stuff. It's delicious. Don't believe me? Ask the dishes.
Yeah, don't ask why it's gray.
they can't be a big tree because they were once a tiny sapling through a dry spell.
A dry spell? Don't say it like that.
No, Cobes had a dry spell.
Logical.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was just thinking.
Like it is now, trying to throw things at me over and over and over again. And you throw things at other people, and they may go, but they will come back. Because my spirit is greater than your spirit, because my spirit isn't dead. Your spirit is dead because you focus on things that are dead.
Alright, this is just fucking LARPing at this point. Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah,
You might as well be like, lightning bolt, lightning bolt, lightning bolt. Look, I know I'm guilty of doing this shit too, but like, come on, seriously. This is too much theatrics.
Well, I mean, what is Shanny good for but theatrics?
Yeah, I guess that's the fucking only purpose
What's-
she has is entertainment.
What's in that cig, PT Ham? As far as we're aware of, it's just tobacco.
Yeah, probably.
Those look like the cigarellos that Rev buys that for some odd reason he needed $10 for before, but they cost like $2 for him to buy, according to him. As far as we know, it's tobacco, but who knows what the fuck she was downing in those pill bottles.
2 dice. Who's a restraining order against G-Man? Yep, this is against G-Man. They never come out and explicitly say it, but I know based on personal context that I can assure you that they're talking about G-Man. And even without that assurance, it's fucking obvious. So.
And Jesus Christ said, let the dead bury the dead. So
Oh, really? I'm going to be buried by zombies? Great.
Yep.
That sounds awesome.
Of the past.
Hey, that's some people's fantasy.
Some people's kink.
That's all your group is
Yeah.
a giant mass.
I don't like what her face was doing there. Let's see that one more again.
Of the past. Because that's all your group is a giant mass.
Look at that. Look at that.
And screenshot.
Yeah, that's horrifying. That's legitimately out of a fucking horror picture. Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, that's gonna have to be a fucking time, like not a thumbnail, I should say. That's nuts.
Ass of death worship.
I'm tweeting this right now.
I don't worship death. I worship a flying plate of spaghetti.
Or not that.
It's based.
The only thing the past is good for is to remind us of what not to be like.
Oh, too bad that you're fucking the exact same that you were years ago, except not maybe even fucking worse. I don't know. I guess that's debatable.
Well, I mean, she's definitely more sanctimonious. She definitely probably smells worse than she did back in the past because when she first got with Jason, she was actually trying to take care of herself because she was trying to like her.
Yeah.
And usually after she gets with somebody and she's been with them for a long time, and you've heard, and you can hear this with Chris will say the same thing, is that, you know, when they first get together, she takes care of herself. She takes showers. She makes sure she's clean. She's got good hygiene. She puts the effort in. Then once she snags them and she's with them, then she just stops.
Yep. No more effort. Like a Venus flytrap, you know what I mean?
In fact, it was probably Jason reminding her that the reason why she had to cut her hair in the hotel was because she had a giant fucking greasy knot in the back of it. Was probably what got her to finally bend over the bucket and let him pour a bucket of water over her.
What's up, iFro? It's nice to fucking see you. Hope you're having a good morning.
The only
tank girl, old gods, woo!
Is a lesson.
Damn, that's Pog.
And there's no lessons to be taught by me. By you, a merely human.
Oh god, look at those fucking fingers, those sausage fingers.
Being that has no power of God. If you have the power of God, maybe.
Excuse me, bitch. Not only do I have the power of God, but I have the power of anime on my side, okay?
Yep.
I have the power of God and anime.
Shanny can't claim that shit. Shanny can't claim that shit.
Look at your words as something. But you have no power of God. Do you? No. You don't. You don't, do you? You have no power. Because the greatest power...
Dude, you don't have any fucking control of your own fucking life in general.
Excuse me, Shanny. I have the one thing that you don't have right now, and that's air conditioning.
Yeah, that's fucking true. And hair conditioning.
Well, I mean, I admit I chopped all my hair off, so
Sure, that's fair, but
my hair is gone.
That-
My hair
that-
is in a bush at my partner's house.
that's
That's
a
where
lot.
she threw it.
That's a lot more effort than Shanny would ever put in.
something you lack and you need in your body for you to understand where I'm coming from. I am no longer the Shannon of yesterday. I am the Shannon of today.
Oh my! Shut the fuck up, you cringy ass bitch.
But you still act like the Shannon of yesterday.
Yeah, you're still
That's
the
the
Shannon
thing.
of
That's why
yesterday.
people find you so fascinating, is that you go through cycles. Right now, you're in your sanctimonious bullshit cycle, part of your cycle.
Just like you're no longer you of the past, you are you of today.
You guys.
If you are stuck in the past.
Yeah, she's good at LARPing as a hippo.
LARPing as a hippo. I love it.
And you keep reflecting on the past. You have not learned the lessons you should have learned.
Neither of you.
You're in a cycle.
You are too.
Trying to figure out what it means. You think hating me will solve the problem. But my dear,
it's not solving anyone's problems. It's just fucking hilarious.
It's just fucking funny.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just funny.
Yeah, I mean, I won't lie. Like, having a laugh and looking at someone with a terrible life like yours, it does kind of make me feel better, because at least I'm not Shanny. It's kind of how, like, people used to be like, hey, at least I'm not Brett Keane. You know what I mean? So
I think she should be saying these words into a mirror and not a phone on a live stream.
That applies to a lot of shit that she fucking says. A lot of this fucking
yeah.
virtue signaling bullshit is shit that she should be doing herself before she says it to anyone else.
how you solve a problem. Look within yourselves and you will get the answer you need. Okay? Externalizing your hate toward me will not fix you. Only when you look into the internal yourselves will you realize what your goddamn problem is, because I know it's not me.
Yeah, I'm a real nice person to most fucking people. It's just you're a terrible human being and it needs to be called out. Because if you don't call out bad people, then you enable good people to be taken advantage of. Sorry.
Well, I mean, my goddamn problem is that I'm a fucking bitch.
That's fair and valid too, honestly. Fair enough. They have the same amount of teeth. Yeah, hippos are more active,
Shanny.
but that's fair. Same amount of teeth.
I am a Shanny, no longer chained and bound to her past. I let it go.
Just like you let your kids go.
Yeah. You've let yourself go a long time ago, Shanny. In fact, I never even think that you had yourself held on to begin with.
No. I mean, but you let go of your kids.
Exactly.
You let go of your kids. Yeah, those 2 financial burdens that you had, they're gone. They're long
absolutely have failed as a mother at that point.
Amen. I let it go because it's not mine anymore to hold on to.
Just like your children.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Let it be an Esper. Let it be an Esper. A lesson to be.
Now, hold on, wait a second. Let me, user 2. Yeah, hippos are cute as babies. But actually, Shanny, when she was, because she put up a high school photo of herself, she was not that bad looking. She actually looked really good.
I don't believe you.
I mean, I'd have to ask Amengo if she has it or on hand. I don't have it on hand, but
damn,
she showed a high school photo of herself. It's probably on Kiwi Farms. Probably on her Kiwi Farms.
It's probably on Kiwi Harms. Yeah,
it's probably on Kiwi Harms. But she actually was not that bad looking as a teenager, as a high schooler. I find that
hard to believe, honestly, but I don't know. I guess anything's possible.
Yeah.
Being a piece of shit, all that negative fucking mojo going on in you, it can age you fast.
Oh, yeah.
I'm proud of myself that I have grown from the innate.
Damn, Ramen can confirm it. All right. All right.
I'm proud of myself. And I'm willing to let things go.
Wait, she looked like a linebacker? What?
Rizzla's just being Rizzla.
Oh my god.
And I'm proud of myself that I'm no longer lashing out at others that deserve to be lashed out on. I'm turning the other cheek.
For Jason?
I'm being of God. And I'm loving God.
Why does she look like she was about to poop?
She probably was.
Yeah, let's take a look at that one more again, okay?
I'm being of God. And I'm loving God.
Maybe she has the bucket where we can't see it. She's just sitting on the bucket.
Yeah, she looks like she's concentrating really hard on taking a poop.
Because God deserves the best behavior from me. All the times I was not on my best behaviors, all I do is I reflect on that. And I realize all the times I hit Jesus Christ, because whoever you hit or swipe at, the least of these.
Oh, there goes those fucking Trump hands again. Why does she always do that fucking hand symbol? Does she think it makes her look smarter?
I don't. I mean, well, I mean, some people, they're very expressive with their hands, and it might be that it's a subconscious thing.
Yeah,
I mean,
but-
I personally don't see the OK symbol as something that's racist, because it's a campaign that was designed on fucking 4chan.
Yeah, I was just making a joke. I don't know if I made a joke about that, but if I did, then yeah.
But no, it's just that some people talk with their hands. So
No, I
it could
get
be
that.
some, but I mean, for her, it could be that she actually thinks that is a dog whistle symbol.
Yeah, maybe. I wouldn't be surprised with her. It could go either way.
Do unto him.
She's just that stupid.
Every time you say a bad word to someone, every single time you lash out at someone,
You say bad words all the fucking time. Bad words. What are we, fucking elementary school students?
every single time you hurt someone in some way.
But Undead Ramen, you are right. She's not in her past live stream, she has actually never really talked with her hands this much.
Yeah, that's why I found it strange, because this seems really out of nowhere, but this has been something she's been doing recently.
Yeah. It's like maybe she thinks it makes her seem more authentic if she talks with her hands.
Yeah,
I
more
don't know.
Italian, yeah.
Jesus
What
Christ,
a fucking jackass.
and taking a whip to his back and just whipping him with the cat of nine tails. That's what you do every time you sin.
Look at that fucking 1 second.
Good lord, that's a big ass fucking fist.
Yeah, that's a fucking beefsteak if I ever seen one. Jesus Christ.
The cat of nine tails. That's what you do every time you sin.
God. Man, I see why Jason's terrified by her now. Alright.
And screenshot?
Oh my god. People are gonna say it's edited. People are gonna claim it's edited. I could post this, but people would claim it's edited. Alright, let's see. Yeah, people don't trust me with the fucking thumbnails I make. You know what I mean? But yes, I will save that. That's pretty fucking crazy. I think we'll watch until we reach the 20-minute mark, and then I'll allow the rest to be checked out on other channels, because I do kind of gotta wrap this up. We're approaching 2 hours, so
yeah, we're also approaching mango time.
yeah, exactly. I don't want to tread over Mango's boots, so.
Too nice dragon. No wonder Rev's asshole's so loose.
Yeah, that's fucking great. Oh god.
Hey Yummy Jackie, how you doing, darling? Yeah, I got up this morning and I was like, I saw that Underhaven was on, so I was like, fuck it.
Yeah, thank you for joining. We got Jin here. Oh, by the way, your channel is in the description, so everybody go check out Shaw and go subscribe. Good stuff's over there.
To him. He's worth way more than that for me to hit him.
I beg your pardon. Do I need to take that back?
I don't want to do that to him. He's worth way more than that for me to hit him.
I don't even feel like I need to offer any commentary.
And I want you to reflect on that too. Just remember, every single time you swing at me, you're swinging at Jesus Christ.
Every time you swing.
Because Jesus Christ is my stronghold. He is my protector.
She wasn't talking about abusing Jason, but it sure fucking sounded like an analogy for it. I don't know, like, maybe I was the only one reading into it like that, but...
Well,
yeah.
I mean, I just know that Jason wasn't worth more for her to swing on.
Yeah, but I mean, it just sounds like something that she would try and say, like, in this mood, because she's trying to be all artsy and act like she has some type of greater purpose, like she's some type of eternal fucking goddess or something like that.
Your greater purpose is for you to just sit there and continue to melt away the cushions of that couch with the absolutely abhorrent fluids that are coming from your body.
Yep. Let's figure out why they're... Oh, good morning, QTC.
Hey, QTC.
Nice to see you.
He is in front of me. He's taken every single stone you try to throw at me, and he's taken it. For me.
Then why are you claiming to be in this dire fucking situation when you finally admitted for the first time recently that the only medical diagnosis you've ever gotten is mild arthritis? Like, we're never gonna let that be lived down because
which I mean, I will say she said it was moderate arthritis.
Oh, moderate, right.
But it's not severe arthritis, and arthritis can be relieved by getting the fuck up and moving.
Yeah, especially when that's the only thing that she's apparently dealing with, which is crazy to imagine, but you know, she should be able to fucking take small steps literally to combat that. And I know it ain't fucking easy.
No, she would much rather just be doped up.
Yeah, she just wants it as an excuse to, like, basically she wants it as a crutch.
Have at you, enemy of God. Have at you.
This is literally LARPing.
You want to keep on swinging at Jesus? Keep swinging at...
Swinning!
Swinning.
Swinning, really?
Swinning.
That's fucking crazy. Usually she pronounces the G's in the middle of words.
But this time she just dropped all of them.
Yeah,
She's just saving them up for when G-Man really pisses her off.
Oh, yeah. She's got to save up her G strength.
At me, I don't care. I know he can take it.
Yeah, Jason can take it too.
Yeah. He's got cream on his back, and he's in the closet.
And not only that, he's most graceful. He gives you so much grace that you think you can get away with everything you do. But in the time of judgment, that's all going to end. All your little games, all your little evil stuff.
What were you saying about Shanny? Should be saying this in a mirror earlier?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Fundamentally agree.
Sugar, we going and down swinning.
Fucking beautiful. We live on old couches and swing life away. Beautiful. Got some creative people going on in the chat right now. Enema of God. I think you tried that shit once. Wasn't very effective. Oh yeah. Man, that was real rough for the fucking arc. Is Shanny trying to get into the BDS? Oh God, use it too.
Oh Lord.
How dare you?
I mean, I actually commented on this when it was the Shanny and Rev arrest video.
Oh, really?
The first one. When Jason was like showing off the marks that were on his arm and everything. I was telling people, I was like, yeah, Mama Shaw is into that kinky shit. She's into that. She's into that scene. She talks about it with me because, you know, I'd much rather know that she's okay and she's safe than to have to wonder about it. Her friends all know that if something happens to her at one of these meetings, that they are to call me. I am her emergency contact. She just lets me know when things are going on. And she has never, ever come home with marks on her body like Jason had on his arms and legs.
Yeah.
Never. And she's had things like fire cupping done. She's done needles. She's done electrolysis, which actually is pretty neat. actually feels pretty weird. I will say that much. But
I
no,
just don't buy what she's saying for one fucking second. And
no,
you know,
no, she's definitely it's like, dude, we all know that you beat Jason.
Yeah,
We
you were
all
just
know
talking about beating the fuck out of Jesus earlier. Like, we already know that you're not above beating the fuck out of people whose name starts with a J. So just come out and fucking say it.
QTC, what it was that during an argument, which is classically by Mango referred to as the Detective Baja Blast incident, she went after him with a riding crop, and the marks on his arms and legs were from her going ham with the riding crop.
Yep.
And him trying to block his face from getting hit.
Yeah, that was really fucked up. Fucking terrible. Not even Jason deserves that shit. No one does.
Gonna end. All of it is going to end.
I hope your smell ends.
The devil will be defeated that day.
Who, Dragnot?
And you're gonna realize how much you worked for Satan that day.
Trying so hard to be
And
artsy.
shame on you for that.
I know.
For not repenting right before the Lord comes. You deserve
Well, I mean, Shanny, Satan is in the actual like demonic hierarchy. Satan and Lucifer are not the same person. Lucifer is both the king of hell and the sin of pride. Whereas Satan is actually the sin of wrath. So, yeah, you've been worshiping Satan a lot more than we have.
Yep. And there are many Satans described in the Bible, if I'm not mistaken.
Because your heart is aligned with Satan's to destroy.
Hey, Mr. Unite, nice to see you.
Destroy, to hurt, to maim, to lie to others.
Well, you know what, Shanny? I find it very funny that you're begging for food and necessities while you can afford black nail polish to be all edgy and artsy.
And cigarettes.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we've seen multiple fucking things in this video that would suggest the otherwise. You know what I mean? I mean, the contrary. So I cannot words worth of fucking shit this morning. I'm glad someone else joined in. Jesus. But yeah, we've seen plenty of stuff to suggest the contrary. It's pretty clear that the uncle's given them at least some money to work with. Maybe not a lot, but enough to fucking spend on some of their frivolous bullshit like nail polish.
I think you're doing such a good job, and all you're doing is tempting the Lord each day to cross your name out of that book of life. Shame, shame, shame.
Sorry, but the lady on Game of Thrones did it better.
Yeah.
At least she had a big ass bell.
Shame on you for that.
All right, I'm gonna leave it at 20. I'm gonna leave it at 20.
All right.
All right. Well.
Yeah, we're crossing into Mango hours.
Yep. Mango usually streams around like 10ish, so we're gonna wrap this shit up right around now. Mr. Unite, I'm sorry that we're wrapping this up right around you coming here, but Mango should be live soon, and I know Shaw wants to go live later, right?
Yeah, I have a phone interview for a job, but I'm thinking afterward I'm gonna go live if I decide to. My mind is a fluid thing, and so is my attention span.
If you guys want to go check that shit out, it's in the description.
This is also I'm putting Mango's channel in the chat if people here aren't subscribed, which I don't know why you wouldn't be.
Yeah, I'm sure everyone here already is, but if you aren't, then you know that you should be. Go check out Mango's channel as well.
Don't flag Mango, Rizla. Stop being an asshole.
Rizla's just fucking around.
I know. Rizla's Rizla.
Thanks for the love, PT Ham. I know you checked out a lot of that shit, so I appreciate you sticking around. So yeah, within a week, this channel should get the monetization thing sent out, hopefully, and you guys should be able to send in super chats if you want to. Anyway, thank you guys very much for watching. Drop a like if you like this shit. I'll turn it over to Shah if you have anything you want to say before we head out.
Well, I do plan to flag everyone in the chat too. Love you, Rizla.
God damn it, Rizla.
God damn it, Rizla. I am planning, like I said, I have a playlist and everything set up. So hopefully after my job interview, I'll be able to go live. But at least I know that on the 29th of June, I will be going live with the Troll Run for Warcraft Cares, which is a charity event that is to benefit the Trevor Project. My super chats will be turned off, and I will have a donation link that will be both in the description and pinned at the top of the chat during the run. But it's a direct donation link. I don't get any of the money. It goes directly to Warcraft Cares and the Trevor Project. That will be at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time till whenever we get done with the run and stop annoying people in Silvermoon, because that's where we're headed to.
I will be directing people to go check that out. We will not be doing an Underhaven show on Saturday night. I might do something on Friday night after the Sanctum. I might do some morning streams. There's not going to be a Saturday stream during the normal time frame. So go check out that shit. It'll be fucking awesome. I will try to make it myself as well. And yeah, thank you guys very much for watching. Drop a like if you like this shit. And as always, guys, stay fucking toasty.
And remember, bully early and often.
Also, Draven's a weenie.